It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Stone Brewing Company, and it's a can of the Vengeful Spirit IPA coming in at 7.3% ABV. This beer has been brewed with juicy pineapple and mandarin orange. Really looking forward to this. Let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. It was kindly sent to us by our channel sponsors, beersofeurope.co.uk, the largest beer store in the UK with a fabulous range of beers from all over the world. America, Germany, France, Spain, Italy, Belgium. Fantastic. I mean, Mexico, Brazil, Australia, you name it. Beers of Europe should have it from, well, they won't have every beer from every country, but they'll generally have a good amount of beer from each country. So, the link is in the description box for the video. For beersofeurope.co.uk. Beer in a glass, 2 finger, slightly off-white head, hazy orange colour. It looks like mandarin orange, to be perfectly honest with you. A little bit of carbonation there, making its way up the side of the glass. Let's get the aroma. To be honest, that smells absolutely terrific. Really juicy, hoppy. It's just got refreshment all over the aroma. Pineapple, mandarin orange, grapefruit, fleshy blood orange. A little bit of sweetness from the malt. Smells good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Another taste. Want to get in again? I'm really unsure on this beer, to be perfectly honest with you guys. There's a kind of a slightly, ever so slightly sour, but then really bitter taste coming on the back end. But it's an unusual bitter taste. It's not connecting right with the hops in the beer. It's connecting with the fruit or the... I'm going to read it in a moment. I'm going to hazard a guess on that they might have used... I think they might have used a cordial. I'm gonna mention it. I brewed a beer with a brewery once. It was a grapefruit IPA. I'm not gonna name the brewery, but the brewer was insistent on they used pink grapefruit ice cream concentrate, how they flavour ice creams. And I didn't like it, to be honest with you. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like the beer. I didn't like the thought. Didn't like the concept. And really, it didn't work. The beer didn't do very well on like some of the social sites, Untapped and Rate Beer and stuff. And I vowed I'd never do it again. I would never go down that road again. And I think I'm drinking this road. I think I've gone down this road, not brewing a beer, but by getting my hands on a beer again, that they might have used some kind of cordial, not actual fruit in the beer. It's just got similarities to the beer that I brewed with that certain brewery. It just, there's something not quite right about it. The aroma is great. The mandarin, the grapefruit, it's got a fantastic aroma. It's got the aromas of a hopped up American IPA. But then you get your chops around it, you start drinking it, and it quickly becomes evident that it's all falling down flat on its face. It's one big bashing flavour to begin with, and then it doesn't do anything. It carries on. It's that a really weird kind of strong bitterness that doesn't seem to me like it's coming from where it should be, which is hops. And the fruit doesn't taste like fruit. It does taste like cordial, and it's just, to be honest, it's a bit of a mess. Let's read what Stone have put on the back of the can here. We've often been inspired to brew beers on a theme. In 2007 it was black IPAs, 2008 saw Belgian influenced IPAs, and more than once it's been triple IPAs. It's been fun to dig deep, and you've ridden those waves right along with us. But with you we also crave new breaks to surf. Right now it's tropical inspired IPAs as represented by, or both by, this flavoured ale. There's the clue, flavoured ale. Stone Tangerine Express IPA and others will wait. We've got waiting in the wings with Stone Vengeful Spirit IPA. We employ a bit of tropical mythology to pay homage to our ever-present gargoyle. So they've said that they've used a tropical mythology and a flavoured ale. So there's the clues. Since 1996, we had our backs and yours by representing an aggressive intolerance for commoditized beer. He consistently inspires us to forge ahead with resolve, even with the omnipresent forces of forceful evil. Vengeful spirits can be awesome when they're on your side. I don't feel like this vengeful spirit is on my side for 1 minute. I just picked up some clues on the back of the can. If the brewer, because let's face it, fruit is expensive. If Stone Brewing used fresh fruit in this beer, they would have made a big deal about it on the back of the can. But they haven't. They haven't mentioned anywhere on the back of the can that they've used fresh fruit. All they've mentioned is it's a flavoured ale with tropical mythology. For me, that sounds like some ice cream flavoured concentrate that they've whacked in this beer, and it hasn't worked. It hasn't worked. The next thing I'm looking for is... oh, right, this has been brewed and canned by Stone Brewing, Escondido, San Diego County, California, USA. So it's not from Stone Berlin. This has actually come from America. It's a bit of a poor showing from Stone, this beer. I've noticed over the last, really since they opened the Berlin plant, that their beers have really taken a bit of a nosedive. They're not tasting what they used to kind of taste when they were a small-ish craft brewer, and it's a real shame. It's a real shame that it's kind of happened this way, because I always used to be so excited to get a Stone beer. And again, I'll mix it in. I was always excited to get a Brewdog beer. But the last 3 years, these two companies have, I don't know, it's almost as if they're pressing the self-destruct button. It's almost as if, I don't know, all of this rubbish on the back of the can, they're trying to fool their customers into thinking that, I mean, look, it's got juicy pineapple and mandarin orange. No word of juice there. So it's almost as if they're trying to fool their customer base. I don't know. I'm just going to rate it on how I see it. I'm not a fan of this beer at all. As I said, I've been there myself, brewing a beer with ice cream concentrate, and it didn't come out right at all, and just through my experience, this beer does not come out right at all. But I thought Stone would have known better, you know. I thought they would have known a lot better with their experience and their so-called craft. This is a really poor beer. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. It's a 3 out of 10 from Reload Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.